Hey guys, this is Thunder King Beast. Finally showing up my face. I think it's important for a channel, well, for the person doing the commentary to show his face. And I think it's good because, first of all, for the subscribers, now you know what I look like. And it makes it safer and personal for selling and trading with me. So for those of you who want to trade with me or buy from me, now you know what I look like. And I have a couple announcements. I know I've been out for the past couple of weeks, and that's because me and my family just moved house, so it's been a little hectic this past couple of weeks. You know, packing, unpacking, the moving part, the setting up the new home. So yeah, so that's why I haven't been able to post that many videos, but from now on I'll try to at least post 4 to 5 videos a week. I think that should be good. So as far as updates, I got asked by a person to do a deck profile, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Then I also got some mail. I bought some cards on eBay and I just got them in the mail, so I'm gonna show you that, guys. Hopefully I get good stuff. I bought 2 lots and I have no idea what's in there. Hopefully it's something good and I didn't get ripped off. And finally, I have a question for you guys. And my question is, what's your city's meta? I'd like to know what's going on around your city, what people play, what are the biggest decks, what decks are winning the locals. So please write down in the comment section. For the first time in my entire life, and in several years, I went to a tournament this past weekend, and I tied for 12th place with my anti-meta, so I think it's pretty good since I got to play against Dark Worlds, Heroes. I had a sort of a mirror match against another anti-meta Microcosmos kind of thing. And what was my other duo? Don't remember. It will come back eventually. So yeah, so my city's meta, for those of you who are interested, is the top 6 players were Dark World, Lightsworn, Insector, Dino Rabbit, Wind Up, and Chainburn. No surprise, right? Those top 6. So yeah, don't forget to write that in the comment section. And let's get to the deck profile. Okay, cameraman. Okay, just over here. Sorry guys for that. So yeah, that's my laptop. And just some adjustments. And I think that looks good. So here's my deck box. You know, standard deck box. And I just made some changes to it, so I have three empty sleeves, and that's my side deck. Okay, let me pull out a little bit. So let's start with my deck, and let's start with monsters. So, you know, Thunder King Beast, I wasn't going to miss the Thunder King Ryo, triple Thunder King Ryo, triple Breaker. I love that card. It always baits, you know, bottomless, solemn warning, everything. Pretty much baits everything because you summon it, either they use it so they can gain field advantage, or they're just gonna lose it. So it's a good bait. And sometimes you can always get rid of mirror force, deep prison before you attack, so that's a big plus. So you end up with a monster on the field. Yeah, it's a 1600 beater, but that's alright. And they minus a spell or trap, and you still can attack the monster, you know. I have double King Tiger Wangu. Really good card against Insectors, windups, Dino Rabbit if you summon before they get the Rabbit Rescue Rabbit, so that's good. I have double DD Warrior Lady. Awesome card. You can do a lot of things with it. You can summon it in attack and poke, and if they have a Spirit Reaper, you get rid of it really easy. They have Marshmallow, they have a big beater, you know, you can get rid of it. If it was a weak monster, you can just run over it, kill it, don't use the effect, and leave it for your opponent next turn. So you can go +1 with a DD Warrior Lady. Or if you want to defend, you just set it in defense and they attack, and you put some back row, so they want to attack to get rid of your back row, and you just use your monster and you break even. Well, actually it's +1, because if they didn't have anything in the field, they summon, they attack it, they have a empty field, now you just attack, then just next turn summon and poke. So really good. Double Fossil Dyna, awesome card. It kills any kind of deck that relies on special summons, and that would be Dino Rabbit, Heretics, Dark Worlds. It's a little harder because they can just discard Grapha and get rid of it, but that's fine. You run one Kaiku, just because it's an 1800 beater. You can always remove monsters from their graveyard. Really good against Insectors if you get to poke them and get rid of the Hornet. What else? Kaiku. Oh, against Chaos Dragons, because they can't remove from graveyard. So that's really good. Banisher. As you can see, Banisher really good. The effect is, while this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is removed from play instead. So that's pretty much like a Microcosmos as a monster. Run one Doom Caliber, one Neospatial Mole, and yes, I know that's colored, that's the way I got it. And my last monster, Chaos Sorcerer. Okay, so that's 17 monsters, I believe. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 6, and that's 17. So 17 monsters. Now let's go to the spells. Okay, so 2 MSTs. I run 3 Breakers, 2 MSTs, and a Heavy Storm. That's as much as my deck hates back row. So that's 6 cards just to get rid of the opponent's back row. So 6 cards out of 40 deck, that's 15% of my deck is just dedicated to get rid of back row. Plus 3 of those cards are also monsters. Double Duality, just for consistency. Sometimes you get dead hands that draws, but always a Pot of Duality will help you come out. So, Double Pot of Team, and the staples: Book of Moon, Monster Reborn, and Darkhold. That's all you need. So now let's move to the traps. So yes, I have a lot of traps in this deck, and sometimes Royal Decree don't stop you, but it makes you slower because you need to wait until you get your MST or your Breaker or your Heavy, which is very often. So that's why I say sometimes it can stop you a little bit. So I run 2 Call of the Hunted, really good to get back Fossil Dyna, Thunder King, Didi Warrior Lady, King Tai Wangu. You know, to always have those monsters in the field, it's a lot of pressure for the opponent. Even Maul, you can go, if they found a way to get rid of your Maul, you can just Call of the Hunted it on their battle phase, and they're pretty much, you make them have to attack, because otherwise that's what you're gonna do on your next turn, attack and get rid of the monster. 1 Compulse, really good because it gets rid of Synchros, XYCs, or a Compulse is always good to get. You can never go wrong with a Compulse. So I have a Compulse, 1 Torrential, and 1 Mirror Force. The only reason I run Torrential is because when you duel those decks that just want to feel like Chaos Dragons or Dark Worlds, you need to stop them right away, like Dark Worlds, or just wait until they do all the shenanigans and Torrential, and boom, clear their field, and they are pretty much defenseless. And Mirror Force, it's a Mirror Force. You can never go wrong with a Mirror Force. So that's about, I would say those are the 3 staple traps for this deck. Have 2 Dark Bribes, 2 Bottomless, 2 Deep Prison, the Solemn Brigade, so 2 Solemn Warnings and the Solemn Judgment, and finally a Starlight Road to protect your back row. So that's my traps, pretty solid. Now let's move to my side deck. Like I said, I'm missing 3 cards because I had a triple Baylor, but I'm working on a second deck, so had to take them out because I'm going to main them on the second deck, and I'll keep you updated on that deck. So for my side deck, I have a Kaiku, really good. If you play against Chaos Dragons or Insectors or Dark Worlds, I always side this. So if game 1 I lost it, or it was really tough to win against them, I side this, and to get rid of the Graphas, to get rid of the Hornets, or just to stop them from removing from the graveyard, boom, that's a killer. King Tiger has a third one, so I already run 2 in the deck. Third one is when I go against Dino Rabbit or Insectors, so gotta stop them before they start. Vanisher, second Vanisher, just because it's really good. Third Dyna, so that if I cite this is to stop special summons if I'm playing against Heretics, or if I'm playing against Chaos Dragons, or anything that relies heavily on special summons. Then 2 Snowman Eater, just a really good card. 0 attack, 1900 defense, and when it's flipped face up, when this card is flipped face up, target 1 face up monster on the field, destroy a target. So a really good card. 2 Battle Fader, in case I'm playing against Chaos Dragons and I didn't go first turn, or to stop OTKs, so they can go all out, boom, stop their OTK. Next turn you can Dark Hold, you can top a Torrential and set it, and set a defense or something, just wait for them to summon something, so yeah, Double Fader. Gale, really good to stop high attack beaters. This can even get rid of pretty much any 2600 beater, because half the attack is both are 1300 and you can kill them both. Plus it's a tuner. I almost never cite this, and because I almost never need it. Usually I end the duel before they even have a chance to pick up speed, or they just OTK me for no reason, like Chaos Dragons or Insectors or Wind-Ups, those kind of things. Then I run a Fiendish Chain, just one. That's all I need because I already run a lot of traps and I don't want to. If I'm going to set a trap, I always take out a trap. I don't ever set traps or spells for monsters. You want to keep those monsters in because in overall I have 17 monsters, so that's less than half of your deck. So there are high chances you may have dead hands where you have only spells or traps. So that's really good. And then a skill drain. I almost never cite this because most of my monsters have effects, but if I need to stop their monsters effects, like for example a wind-ups, boom, just if you can first turn a skill drain, stop them. They can't do anything, and all my monsters are big beaters, so that's pretty cool. And last, Chalice, because it's really good. You increase a monster's attack by 400, but effects are negated. So let's say they flip a Raikou, boom, you chalice the Raikou. They don't get the effect, and yeah, they get 400 plus attack, but it's a weak ass monster. They're Darkness Metal Dragon, so they summon it, chalice it. So now they can't use the effect, so they're pretty much stuck in there. Unless they have another darkness and then remove their darkness in the field and special summon the other one and they do their free stuff. So that's about it. That's my deck. Oh no, that's my side deck. My extra deck. Since I barely started a couple of months ago, like 2 months ago, got back in the game, so I don't have much for extra deck. So Stardust, it's kind of needed right now. Plus I run have the Starlight Road. Where is it? Somewhere. Has Starlight Road, so special summon him. One Leviathan, number 17. Gemini Pearl, really good because even though it doesn't have any effect, it's a 2600 beater. So you can, if they have a BLS, you can Book of Moonet, summon Pearl, and run over the BLS because the BLS has 2500 defense. So really good. And Adrius, really good card. Even though I don't have any level 5 monsters in my deck, you never know. So I'd rather be safe than sorry. And finally, Anatopia. And I think it's about it for my deck profile. And I'd like to say thank you guys for those of you who watch my videos. You are the reason I make these videos because this is a cool hobby. I enjoy playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I was out of the game for a long time, for 7+ years. I used to play when I was little, then got into move cities, got into high school. So in the new high school I didn't know anybody who played Yu-Gi-Oh! So I kind of left it. And so yeah, I barely got back in it. So thank you guys for watching. And don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, answer the question. So I'd like to know what's other cities meta. So if you can write your city and what's your meta, or well, city, and if you are, I live in the US, so you are in the UK or Australia. I know that one of my subscribers is from Australia. That's why I say. So please put that down in the comment box. So where you're from and what your city's meta. And like I said, don't forget to comment, rate, and for those of you who are new to my channel, please subscribe. I have a lot of stuff coming up. So thank you guys for watching. This is Thunder King Beast out.